Hey, this is Alex at Accessories International, and you're watching our detailed breakdown of the TKY fairing available at accessoryinternational.com. The TKY fairings come complete with a high-quality fiberglass construction, a built-in stereo system with optional Bluetooth controls, a personalized windshield, and your choice of the fairing's finish. Now, aside from this Batwing fairing, there's also a few different variations of the TKY fairing, including the Batwing GPS fairing and the Box ABS storage fairings. If you're interested in those, be sure to check them out in the description below. But without further ado, let's dive into all four of these customizable options that I just mentioned and see if this fairing is really for you. So hopping into the actual construction of the fairing, you can see here at the fairing's widest point, it measures about 38 inches in width and about 17.5 inches of height. The fiberglass construction on the fairing is made to be both durable and replaceable. Because of the fiberglass nature, any minor damage that's sustained to the fairing can be easily repaired. Whereas a fairing, in comparison like the TKY box fairing, would not be repairable because of the nature of its ABS plastic construction, although the ABS plastic is slightly less weight and cheaper. Now moving back to this specific fairing, that we have in front of us, you can see here there's 3 metal threads running down the side of the fairing, as well as 1 metal thread on the bottom part of the fairing, and the same is true for the opposite side of the fairing. Now these 3 metal threads are used for mounting brackets for the fairing to be applied directly onto the motorcycle, whereas the metal threads on the bottom of the fairing are used to hold the outer and inner shells of the fairing together. On top of the metal threads not only providing a much more secure design when compared to using nuts, they also make it much easier to periodically take apart the fairing for any service or maintenance that you may want to give this thing down the road. And on top of that, all mounting brackets are also included for most applications to be directly fitted onto your bike. Next up, we have the complete built-in stereo system. The TKY stereo system includes 2 powerful 6x9-inch waterproof speakers with 150 watt RMS power rating and a 350 watt peak power. The stereo system also offers a 1000 watt Nakamichi amplifier for an extra kick of power. That's an optional amplifier. For those who may want to replace their speakers or install additional speakers on their motorcycle, that's where the amplifier may be used and might be preferred. The stereo unit included in the system is a Nakamichi A201. This stereo system also includes a retractable cover that you can close to protect from weather and open very simply. The unit also includes a USB slot, a CD slot, an auxiliary jack, and a 12-volt plug. On top of that, there's also a radio that's built in and ready for use. This also allows music to be played through any compatible device with an auxiliary jack, any USB with saved music, any CD, and any music straight from the radio. On top of that, an auxiliary cord, is also included in the package. As for wiring with the speakers, everything in the fairing comes pre-installed, and to get this thing up and running with power, there is a wiring harness included in the package which will allow you to power the system with very minimum labor. This unit also includes 4 channel outputs for excellent sound quality and features an electronic shock protector, or what we call an ESP. The ESP allows the RAM buffer chip to store around 10 seconds of musical data to allow the laser to retrack and provide seamless music even when you're riding in real bumpy roads. On top of this, the unit also provides a high contrast LCD screen for very easy viewing. And another great thing about this unit that we love is the anti-theft protection to just pop the front unit of the stereo right out and easily pop it right back in at your convenience. That's perfect for when you leave your bike unattended and you are just taking this thing with you. The fairing also offers an additional Bluetooth handlebar control, which gives any Bluetooth enabled device the ability to be paired and played directly with the stereo system. On top of this, the Bluetooth handlebar control also allows you to control volume, change songs, and pause or play music. Keep in mind that the Bluetooth pairing will only work if you have this additional Bluetooth handlebar control. Now, moving on to the windshield for this fairing, you do have a few different options to choose from, which really gives you a personalized element to this fairing, which is what we really like. First, you have the height. The windshield is offered in 3 separate heights, starting at 5 inches, then moving on to 8 inches, and lastly 10 inches. Now, all 3 of these heights are offered in either a clear finish or a lightly tinted finish. On top of this, the windshields are also offered in either a completely flat design or a curvy design. The windshield for this particular fairing comes in a lightly tinted finish, 5-inch, and completely flat design, as you can see here. Now, a flat design means a standard windshield, like the one we just saw here, while a curvy windshield would have a slight curve coming up on the top of the windshield, which serves as extra wind protection, especially once you're riding at higher speeds. And last but certainly not least is a TKY fairing finish. First, we start off with the gloss black finish like you can see here on this particular fairing. The gloss black paint finish features a shiny black paint which is similar to that you may see on a car, and it will match most standard black paint jobs that many motorcycles will bring from factory. The second finish that the TKY fairing offers is called the gel coated black finish. This finish features a dark black paint which carries less shine than the gloss black paint which you can see here on this fairing. This finish of the gel coated black may be comparable to that of a matte black, but not completely the same, as a matte black finish will carry less shine than the gel coated black finish does. And lastly, we have the primed and ready to paint finish. Now this finish works perfectly for anyone who's seeking a more unique and customized paint job. This finish is compatible with all types of paint, and you can take that fairing right out of the box with the ready to paint finish, take it to your local shop and have them spray paint that thing, and you are ready to go. Now, the next step for you to get the perfect fairing, visit our website, read more info on the fairing, and get your opinion to decide if this fairing is really for you. You can catch this fairing as well as many others now on the website links below in our description. If you have any other questions for us, as always, you can reach us at 888-725-3679. Like and subscribe to our channel to get the latest on product news and updates. I'm Alex, and we'll see you next time.